Okay, hello everyone, it's me, Paigeofmaces, and welcome back to Magical Diary. I'm just currently checking that my thing is not lagging. It's not. I forgot to brush my fringe this morning, so it looks really nice. Oh, dear. No, what are you doing? Go back up. So we're here, we are after the Thanksgiving break, so we will shortly be going on to Ellen's route. So I arrived back from my vacation feeling slightly disoriented. It was nice to see my family again, but in some ways they felt like strangers. And my old friends, they've all moved on. Back to my room then. 2, 1, we're back in the room. I'll stop making that thing. I think I overused that. Hey Paige, you're back. How was your holiday? Fine, how was yours? It was okay. How about you? It was great. It snowed. And there was snow everywhere. And all the local kids went up to go sledding. It's like she'd never seen snow before. We get snow back home, but not very much usually. School gets cancelled as soon as anything sticks. Even if it's just a few flakes. We're lucky if we can make snowballs. So I'd never seen so many sleds before. Those funny little ones looked like shovels. And she had to try them all. This one boy bought a garbage bag to lie on, and he'd go down the hill and it would spin him round and round. Pastel wouldn't slide with us because of her wings, but she helped make snowmen. Pastel was there? Yeah, sort of a last minute thing. She didn't want to stay at school for the holiday either. Guess your house was pretty crowded. Oh, we were used to it. Lots of magical families stay with us when they're travelling. Oh, my nose feels really bunged up. I don't know why. Maybe it was the bowling yesterday. I went bowling with my friend yesterday because it was his birthday. What's his birthday today? Happy birthday, Dave! Oh, and it was so funny. Our fricking lane kept breaking, and at one point someone had dropped the thing had dropped down and let go with the pins too early, and one fell outside of the barrier. So while we were just standing there staring at it, suddenly this hand just came through and pulled the pin up. We weren't expecting it, and it was probably the most hilarious thing that happened that afternoon. And I did pretty well. I came second in 2 games. 2 games out of 3. Third game I didn't do particularly well, mainly because I was bowling for 2 other people. And I was using a heavy ball. So I used all my spares on them. I used up all my spares. Oh yeah. And Willie remembers here practically being baby too, so she couldn't go anywhere with him. She wasn't serious anyway. So she started on Ellen. She was just being friendly. You hear me, Pastel? You stay away from Ellen. She's mine this time, you hear? Mine. The next one very friendly. Really, Pastel flirts with everything. Don't you mean everyone? You don't know her well enough. She flirted with the Eiffel Tower that one time she went to Paris. Was that awkward? Ellen shifts her shoulders. No, it was alright. We were just killing around. William, he never mentioned it. He fussed over 3 of us equally. Brought us around on sleds, taught us games. We had fun. How was Thanksgiving dinner? Ginger leans back and pats her stomach. Great. It was different but nice. She didn't know what the Indian pudding was. But I liked it. I want to know what this Indian pudding is too. It's just not something I've ever had back home. We always made pumpkin pie. It's the same sort of thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a better position because my knee's hurting. I'm old, you see, I have a bad knee. Not really. They're both cinnamony, spicy, and kind of brown, okay? Pumpkin pudding. I don't need any more desserts. Maybe not today, but what about tomorrow? Tomorrow we'll be back to work, back to classes. Get to work. Dun, 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 dun. On Monday morning, someone knocks on our door. Virginia gets up to answer it. Good morning. Here are your exam schedules for the day. She returns holding a piece of paper. Exams today, but we haven't had time to prepare. I accidentally clicked that too quickly, but we know this one by now. Well, it has been a while since the last exam. We've had all that time. That's not the same. No, but we'll do our best, right? So I have an exam after class today. What should I do? What else should I do this week? We are going to do this and this and this and this. Done. Why I'm speaking in a French accent? French accent? I do not know. Right, so it's 2 white, 2 stress. So here I am. I wonder what this exam will be about. Here we go. I hate that noise. In the dungeon again. The exit to this dungeon has been hidden. You cannot teleport out of the level. You must use your magic wisely to find your way before you run out of energy. My hair is poking in the back. You may choose to surrender at any time, and you will be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail your exam and receive demerits. Good luck. Right, I believe Spirit Echoes works fine this time, although I have got track scent. Track scent costs less. Spirit Echoes. You see Professor Grabonair walking to the south. That was cool. What way am I facing? Turn. There we go. Forward. Forward. Open spellbook. We'll do that again. See Professor Grabonair walking to the west. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need to do this exam. Spirit Echoes once more. Walking to the north. Forward. What way now? Let's track scent this time, because we're beginning to run out. I suppose we could tap the flow. You open your mind to the currents of the other world as the veil thins, magic seeps into you. Can't walk through this wall. Well, I'm guessing he either walked that way or that way. Right, open spellbook. Track scent. Heading west. Forward. If I go backwards, that spoil the scent trails. That did nothing. Right. Open spellbook. Track scent. You heading east. Open spellbook again. Okay, we will try. Spirit Echoes. Professor Grabonair walking to the north. Okay. Forward. Forward. Walls. Exactly what they seem to be. Floor. Exactly what it seems to be. Open spellbook. Got sacrifice, spirit sight. Tap the flow, breeze, diagnosis. Spirit Echoes once more. You see Professor Grabonair walking to the north and through the wall. I climb up the stairs and emerge from the dungeon, blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Paige! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. If you excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. That was cool. Back in our dorm room, I found Ellen muttering to herself. How'd it go? Didn't. You didn't take the exam? That's what he said. I don't understand. Were you in the dungeon or not? I was in the dungeon. I found the way out. I just didn't use magic. How did you do that? I analysed the layout to decide which walls were most likely to structurally to be false, and checked them for inconsistencies until I found two walls that were identical. I was sure one was an illusion, but they still felt solid. So I decided my mind was being fooled into stopping my hand and making me think I felt something. So I jumped at the wall, but wouldn't hit it mid-air. So I hit it mid-air, my mind wouldn't be able to pull me back, and it worked. But I didn't cast any spells, so he said I didn't count, and they wouldn't give me any merits for it. Oh. Well, it is a magic exam, that's not fair. What would changing the subject change it to? Change the subject. Helen's obviously a little grumpy about it, so it's better if we talk about something else. About Virginia's house, about Pastel. So what was Virginia's house like? Tiny and cluttered? A giant wobbly castle? A hobbit hole? Bigger than I expected. One of those tall barn-style shapes, lots of bedrooms. Even her parents have their own rooms. Virginia's and adult witches and wizards tend to like having space that's theirs. Well, if I have to share with you two for 4 years, I'll probably want my own room too. And I can't have a place that stays properly tidy. We try. I know. It's funny, Pastel gets even more upset about messy clothes than I do. She insists on folding everything, even if it's going into the laundry. Are you going to start that now? I don't think so. Looks like she's not too upset about the exam thing anymore. Hooray! Subject successfully changed. 2G white magic. 3 white magic skill, 3 stress. So walking down the hall, I feel something strange. It's like that feeling you get when you're trying to remember something, it's on the tip of your tongue. Except I'm not trying to remember anything. I think someone's trying to use a communication spell on me. Let it happen. I concentrate on the elusive thought and let it come through. If you've ever been hurt, if you've ever been angry, if you believe justice should be done, come to the gymnasium at midnight. Come quietly, tell no one. I try to think back, who are you? But there's no answer. The voice is gone. Well, assuming I didn't imagine that, what should I do about it? Sneak out at night. I need to know what this is about, but for that I have to wait until tonight. I don't know why I'm suddenly shouting. As the midnight hour approaches, I rise from my bed. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a breath. I know, am I actually an okay singer? I always feel like I'm very tone deaf. But, yeah, I grew up with lots of Madonna. I can't believe I've not sung that before when this bit comes around. Right, Mr. Bats, shush. Ellen is peacefully asleep, hair radiating across her pillow like a medieval halo. Virginia is snoring. Neither of them will know where I'm gone. Will know I'm gone. But again, where exactly are you sleeping? Are you sleeping on the floor? Because there's only 2 beds in here. Unless you're sharing with one of them. But it doesn't make any sense. I enter the gym. Every step I take across the floor echoes in this cavernous space. Everywhere there are shadows, but there's no one here. Maybe this was a bad idea. Wait, there's someone. Looks like a guy, the way he's standing. His weird hoof hand. Who are you?
No names. You've been invited to join a secret society. The Order of the Rose and Wasp.
Okay, what's the Rose and Wasp?
There is no Rose and Wasp.
Right.
What you don't know, you cannot reveal. Therefore, you should never know anything more than is absolutely necessary. That is what protects us all. There are dark forces in the world.
Actually, this is hurting my throat. Cruel people who enjoy tormenting the innocent, and they believe they can get away with it. No one loves a victim. No one sympathises with the victim who strikes back. When someone needs to be punished, then it must be done in a way that cannot be traced. That's where we come in. If you join us, you'll be called upon to perform tasks. You will not know the purpose of the task. You will not know who has requested that task be performed. Your task will only be a small piece of a greater puzzle to accomplish a specific goal. Therefore, no magical tracing method can determine who is responsible for that goal. In exchange for your service, we will carry out your vengeance when you need it, without question. Will you join us? Yes, and get revenge on Kyo. Alright. Do you swear to serve the Order of the Rose and Wasp without question? Do you never seek to uncover the identities of the other members? And never reveal your existence to anyone so long as you live? Yes, fine. Very well. Initiation challenge. Tomorrow when you leave your room to go to class, leave your door unlocked. That is all. Okay, should I report back here tomorrow night then? No, you'll be contacted, or not. You do not need to know anything more. The figure vanishes as silently as it appeared. Well, that was weird. I wonder if any of it was true. I'll have to wait and see if I hear from them again. For now, I should get back to bed. Morning, dorm room. In the morning, Virginia and Ellen leave class to go to their classes. Leave the room to go to their class. Leave the class to go to class! I'm the last one here. Should I lock the door when I leave? Don't lock it. Alright, time to go. Activity, white magic. 3 white magic, 3 stress. Cool. Causes creatures and surrounding physical area to be drawn to the caster. Ooh, interesting. Activity, green magic. 1 green magic, 1 stress. I find Ella in our room looking upset with all her clothes piled on the bed. Are you leaving? No, just checking. Checking for what? Whether anything else is gone. Gone? What's gone? Nothing now, but it's so embarrassing. Should I ask? I guess it doesn't really make a difference now. What if my bras somehow ended up in the cafeteria? Boys were throwing it around. People were throwing it around. Boys were laughing. Oh. Professors got hold of it and found out whose it was to give it back to me. But they couldn't find out how it got there. Someone found it in the hall, that's all. Problem with the laundry? Maybe it got loose in the laundry? I mean, socks always disappear. I don't know. I have to get a new one. But you said the professors gave it back, right? You could just wash it again. I can't wear something that I just can't... It's dirty. Oh. Well, she's not happy, but at least nothing too bad has happened. We're sorry, Ellen. Oh, it's just sliding down. Oh yes. No more hoodie. Just wearing t-shirts now, because it's actually warm. On Saturday morning, the mail allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Study, because we are still saving up for either the Halo or the Furry set. Possibly the Halo. Although probably by the time we'll have saved up for it, we probably won't have need for it anymore, so I'll just buy the Furry set. The library's fairly quiet, but familiar faces are still present. Study with Minnie. Minnie helps out my black magic. Black magic and smarts increase by 1, stress increases by 4. Let's see what I've got in my inventory. I think it's just the glasses, yeah. Next week. Monday. Is there going to be another exam next week before the Christmas break? I don't think so, we just had one. But it's the end of the semester, shouldn't there be a final? How do we get our grades? The all-knowing walkthrough. I only have the one screen. If I had 2 screens, there would be one. There would be one. Stop hand. Ah, that's a good thing about magic school. No grades. If you're still here and the professors aren't breathing demerits down your back, you're doing fine. Anyway, I need to set my schedule for the week. Dun 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 dun. Activity, white magic. Success, 2 white magic, 2 stress. Activity, 1 white magic, 1 stress. 1 assembly. We're called together in the gym and I wonder if Virginia was wrong about there not being any more exams. Good morning, my sprites. As you know, the winter solstice is fast approaching. At the end of next week, many of you will be leaving us for the Christmas holiday. But before that, we have much to celebrate. If you'll each please come up here and reach into this bowl for a piece of paper. Then put your car keys in later. Oh no, that's for the professors to do. Then we'll tell you who you're a secret Santa for. It will be your job to find a gift for that person which you think suits them. Keep your name secret until after the gifts are delivered next week. I'll make my way to the stage to draw a name. I'll be Santa for Virginia Danson. I wonder if Professor Potsdam is playing fair with these selections. Oh well. Oh, my toes. Activity, white magic. White magic skill, 1 stress. 1 green magic, 1 stress. Blind. Target is temporarily unavailable to see. Early morning dorm. I'll wake up early in the morning, even if this even counts as morning. It's still dark outside and I'm not sure why. Was I dreaming? Was there a sound? Was there a reason I needed to get up? And then I remember the date. Go back to sleep. There's no reason for me to make a fuss about it, so I go back to bed. It's too early to be awake. Activity, green magic. 2 green magic, 2 stress. Saturday morning the mail allowances are delivered. $40 more to go. Still a long way until we get the halo. There's a large note stuck on the top of a pile of mail. Snow, all trips cancelled. Cancelled, but shopping! How are we supposed to buy presents for Secret Santa? Guess Professor Potsdam will have to think of something. Since I can't go out, what should I do today? We don't want to relax because we will end up getting demerits. Studying success, get 1 smart, 1 stress. We want to get more smart because of later on in Ellen's route. From what I have read in here. Right, let's pick this up. Hail, choirs of angels. Choirs? I suppose it's seasonally appropriate, but still. Ugh, singing. I know you're all disappointed that this weekend's weather prevented the usual shopping trips. So I've decided on a little change to this year's Secret Santa event. Something to show the triumph of imagination and goodwill over money. Something to put your creative minds, something to use your creative minds and your hands. We're going to make presents. We're going to make Christmas cards. Yay! Close enough. I bought in construction paper, glue, glitter, crayons, scissors and a collection of expired magazines. Mr. Danson, put that one down. That was an accident. You can cut out pictures of things you think your person would like to have or be. Isn't that the thought that counts? And to help nurture your feelings of creativity and fun, all classes today are cancelled and I'm bringing pizza in for lunch. Enjoy! Aren't we a bit old for collages? I suppose it's an okay way to spend a day once. Alright then, so I need to make a giant card. What colour should the backing paper be? Black, red, green, purple, white. Okay. Okay, so we've done Warriors and Cakes, Virginia. There's rock stars apparently, but okay, let's just go with white. That way I can colour on it more easily. I can break it up into sections with wavy lines and fill each one in with a different colour. Then comes the question of what to decorate it with. It's for Virginia, so we ought to have... Well, we didn't have that conversation about her wanting to be an athlete, so I think we can go fine with rock stars. Everyone wants to be a rock star, right? Big hair, fancy costumes, and the world at your feet. Or the... no, let's not go that way. Let's not go there. Alright, so I'll cut that there, put some glue here, and sprinkle the glitter there. And half of it ends up on my robes, of course. But that's okay, there's nothing wrong with being sparkly. It's sort of fun. All around me the gym is filled with witches and wizards busy cutting and pasting. There's going to be such a mess to clean up later. I wonder which one of them is making something for me. It's Ellen. Afternoon hallway. Once all the cards have been made and the pizza's cleared away, it's time to deliver our creations. I find Virginia and hand her my card. Merry Christmas! She looks at the card and her face falls. Oh god. What's the matter? I thought I missed this thing with her. Nothing, thanks. Then Ellen approaches me with a card. I knew Professor Potsdam rigged the draw somehow. Merry Christmas! Oh, we've lost. Oh, okay, I see how that's phrased. If you want to be an athlete, gain a Virginia point, otherwise lose a Virginia point. Okay, great. Merry Christmas! It's a library. It's a chamber of secrets. Books and scrolls and magic and everything we need to learn because we're Wild Seed. Thanks. Then I need to decide what I'm doing for the rest of the week since yesterday turned into a crafting party. So let's do 2 and 2. And 2 and 2 and 2. Activity, white magic. Okay, 1 white magic skill, 1 stress. I'm not worried too much about stress this time around because we've got Christmas break quite quickly. 2 white magic. Almost up to 60. Green magic. 3 green magic, 3 stress. So the karate concert is tonight. Should we go? Ellen's singing, right? Yeah, but so is Donald. Is it free? Yeah, it's just a school thing, so there's no tickets to buy. Attend the concert. We should be there to support Ellen. Okay. The concert is held in the gym. The karate members parading carrying candles, and then stand on the stage holding hands while they sing. Maybe some Christmas carols, but plenty of songs I've never heard. And afterwards there are free refreshments, which makes Virginia happy. Three green magic, 3 stress. And so my first semester of witchery school comes to a close. Professor Potsdam, hello, I am a robot, my dear little fillies, has called us all together for a final blessing before we head back to our parents for the holidays. Hello, my young students. The tradition of Christmas is one of giving and sharing. Most of you who are returning to your homes will be exchanging gifts and spending time with friends and family. But while you are gone, do not forget who you are. Do not forget all that you share with your brothers and sisters in magic. I have a special gift for you. It's the gift of shipping. A tingle of magic sweeps over us, leaving no visible change in its path. Think of those you care about. Think of a person who matters to you. If the person you choose is thinking of you as well, you'll feel that connection, that affection being shared. I'll leave you to your thoughts. Think of someone I care about? Ellen. Ellen's my roommate again, a fellow wild seed. We must share a connection. I think of Ellen, my friend. My mind reaches out into the distance and feels someone reaching back to me, like 2 hands meeting in the dark. She's thinking of me. Ah. Professor Potsdam climbs back onto the stage and claps her hands. Have a happy Christmas, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Christmas vacation. Whee! Return to school. Back to school at last. I did enjoy the holidays, but lying around in the house doing nothing gets boring quickly. I'm so out of touch with the normal world now that it's hard to find anything else to do. I miss my friends here and I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Hey Paige! Welcome back! Hi guys, how was your holiday? Fine? It was great. Look, I brought back tons of stuff. She points to her bed which is stacked with candy boxes and tubes of store-bought cookies. That should last me at least a week, right? Ellen sighs. What? Nothing. Come on, what? It's not fair. What's not fair? She eats nothing but bags of junk and sugar, and she's skinny as a twig. I eat healthy food and I look like me. Why? Different metabolism, that's all. Same reason my hair is red and yours is that yellow colour. I'm just born that way. Ellen blows a loose strand of hair out of her face. I could dye it. It will grow back again. Nothing wrong with you. You don't have to eat salad all the time. But I like salad. Then don't worry about it. I almost forgot this came for you earlier. Hands me a small box wrapped in red paper with white decorations on top. One like a flower and one like an insect. A rose and a wasp. You got a present from somebody? It's probably nothing. I'm not sure I should open it with them watching, but if I act like it's a big secret, they'll be even more curious. Inside the box I find a piece of paper. I unfold it and read. Congratulations, Initiate. We need dust. Place your hand request on the 5th rock in the bushes to the left of the main entrance. Flip the first rock over as a signal. As I finish reading the message on the paper would fade away. What is it? A thank you note from that guy I was helping in gym class. Virginia stretches her arms over her head and yawns. Anyway, I've got stuff to put away, so I'll talk to you guys more later. Don't forget there's a test at the end of this week. What should I do this week? Let's do this way round. To be different. Green magic. Do green magic, 2 stress. Stagger. Target is overwhelmed with dizziness, it's interrupting a current action. Ooh. Activity green magic. First 1 green magic, 1 stress. 2 green magic, 2 stress. The 3 of us in our room when someone knocks on the door. Yo, urchin. Virginia looks at the door, then looks at me. That's Donald with a cream pie, I'm not opening it. Fine, I'll get it. This is bingo, isn't it? Yes? Hey, Paige. Is my sister in there? Yeah, she's here, what's up? Logan's doing this thing, he asked me and Luke to round up people for it. What sort of thing? He's got an idea about how people can make money. He's going to run a bingo game. So the more people join, the more you could win. Bingo? That's right, you in. It's $5 to win it. I'm not playing in a game you're running. I'm not running it. Logan is your great galah. I'm not sure that's an improvement. Fine, no money for you then. Paige? Play bingo. Sure, I'll play. Great, head over to Falcon Hall. I'll be there in a few. Later, Jenna. Shortly after arriving in Falcon Hall, I see a familiar shock of blue hair. Hey, Luke. Sorry, Logan. His only response to my slip is to smile and toss his head, his hair fluffing out and resettling. Right, I'm going to save here. Because it seems like a thing to do. And it also means that I can go back if I don't win and get my $5 back. Yes, you know what I mean. So, have you come to play my game? I guess so. There's not a lot of ways to earn extra money around here. Was there something in particular you were interested in purchasing? I don't know. Why? Oh, no reason. Just curious to see if I could help. No, I'm fine. No, there is something we want to buy. We want to buy that halo. Well then, pay the kitty. Hand over my $5. How is this going to work? Everyone pays a little in, then someone lucky gets a jackpot. Simple. Are you playing? No, if I won, someone might think that was less than fair. I'm calling the numbers. I will show you when we have more people here. Within a few minutes, Luke, Donald, Jacob and 5 others are gathered in the hallway. Logan brings out a large board game style box, opens it up and begins distributing bingo cards. The rest of the box is filled with a pile of flat cardboard circles and a strange plastic device that rattles when he picks it up. 100% mechanical and campus legal. I checked. Take a handful of covers, you'll need them. Is everyone paid up? The money is counted out into an empty box top on Luke's lap since he's not playing either. Pick up some bits of cardboard ready to cover my squares if their numbers are called. Logan rotates the top half of the plastic device. It makes a clattering sound as he turns, then the black disc slides out of a hole into his hand. Held it up. B13. Calls that number after number and the patterns scroll across our cards. Of course, at the end, it's not me who yells bingo and collects all the money. That was a quick way to lose $5. Oh well. Is that it? This does seem to be a problem with the winner takes all approach. Maybe something next time. Maybe. There is a next time. Yeah, screw that. I can't be bothered to reload it again. Just carry on. Plow on. Success 1 white magic skill 1 stress. Get up to the first of Ellen's path. 1 magic skill, 1 stress. I report to the room on schedule for my exam. Here we go. To pass this test, you must reach the exit safely. But be warned, you are not alone. Oh goody. Right. I know exactly what to do. Mr. Hodag, Hodag, Hodag. Hodag. There's a Hodag in this room. Spellbook. And we will go down. Sleep on the Hodag. Hodag falls asleep. Forward. Something just popped up there, but I didn't want to hang around to see. There we go. I climbed the stairs and emerged from the dungeon, blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Paige. Succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. And another 5 merits for achieving your goal without violence. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you excuse me, I have another student to look after. I'm pretty sure you can actually put yourself to sleep, but that will screw you over. I guess I can go relax now. And then tomorrow's sports club. Joy. Starting morning, the mail allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Study. Just keep studying. The library is fairly quiet, but familiar faces still present. Study with Minnie. Minnie tries to help me with my blue magic, but she seems a little distracted. Blue magic increases by 1, stress increased by 2. Today is the first sports club meeting of the spring semester. We're playing soccer, but we let twist. You can move the ball by kicking with your foot, or you can push it with your mind, since it's an easy spot that almost everyone can do. Only single shot pushes are allowed, no controlling the ball for upperclassmen. If you use magic, you need line of sight on the ball, and you have to hold still while casting. That means if enough people don't have the ball run around wildly enough, they can disrupt anyone trying to move the ball by magic. It makes the game more frantic and paranoid because you have to watch everybody, not just the people near the ball. It's also a power increase for the goalie. You can easily stand still for a moment to change the ball's direction, even from halfway across the room if it's not guarded well. Getting past that into the net is no easy task. Everyone seems to be having a good time except Kyo. He's still playing the game, he just doesn't look happy about it. When he finishes for the day, he sulks off before I can ask him what the matter is. Wait, that was great, wasn't it? It's good to be back. So you're not upset anymore about the sports and magic thing? It's all good. Cool. Next week. What should this week? We are almost up to 60. It is Le Marvelous. Activity white magic. Success, gain 3 white magic, 3 stress. Forewarned. While active, the caster knows what everyone else is about to do. In the late afternoon, I come back to our room. I trip over Ellen, who's on her hands and knees doing something on the floor. Oops, sorry. She climbs to her feet. No, I'm sorry. I should have put up a sign. A sign? What were you doing down there? Cleaning the floor? Did Virginia track mud in or something? I can yell at her if you want. No, it's not that. It's just nothing anyone did. I just want to be sure it was clean. Oh well, do you need any help? Help? Is it that weird for me to try to help? No, it's fine. You don't have to. It doesn't really need cleaning. I was just... She sighs and takes a seat on her bed. I was just thinking about my family. You didn't say much about Christmas. That was your first time seeing your family since school started, right? How did it go? Not very well. You know how families can't remember about magic? Yeah? Well, since you can't remember I'm a witch, Mama figures she sent me to boarding school to keep me out of sight. Like I've done something so terrible she wanted to pretend I didn't exist. Ouch! Bloody hell. And everyone stares at me. That's awful. It was Jenny who told me what was going on. How they whisper. Then she asked if they told me to pick locks at criminal school. Oh dear. I don't know what to say. Jane's going to be 13 this year. She might have the choice. But I don't know and I'm not allowed to tell her anything. It's bad enough before. I feel like they didn't want me around. At least Mama and Justin could brag about how well I did in school. Now I'm a disgrace. You're not. You're one of the smartest people here. You know that. You're a good witch. A good witch? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Well, you're certainly not an evil witch. Right. You can't let their opinions drag you down. They don't know the real you. They can't know the real you. This whole masquerade in the 21st century just does seem really bizarre. Like it's not necessary. What if I don't know the real me either? You're smart. You'll figure it out. Do white magic. White magic skill, 1 stress. So walking through the halls, I spot some very distinctive figures in the distance. Damien Pastel. A fairy girl has her arm twined around his neck, smiling up at him. It's like heaven and hell meeting. Well, if you need to say that Pastel flirts with everything. I decided to go the long way around. White magic. 1 white magic, 1 stress. Green magic. 3 green magic, 3 stress. 3 green magic, 3 stress. Nice, nearly up to 50. On Saturday morning, the mail allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Study. Study alone, I think, today. Library's fairly quiet, but familiar faces still present. Study alone. Damn it all! Studying failed, 4 stress. Next week. Dorm room. I'm out of bed, washed and dressed before I remember the date. Do we have classes today? A king day? No. So that's a wizard holiday? Well, he wasn't a wizard if that's what you're asking. It's easy for wizards to forget when things are bad because you can walk away. If you've got no magic and you have to take a stand, that's brave. Are we supposed to do anything special? That's just a day off. I guess I can go back to bed then. What should I do this week? I need water. 2 white magic, 2 stress. I returned to her room to find Ella making neat stacks of paper on her desk. Still feeling blue? A little. I want to cheer you up. What do you like to do? Study, choir, sports club? I mean outside of school. I'm not sure if I understand the question. I like school. Oh come on, there must be something you like to do you haven't got to do lately. Something for fun. Well, I like to go swimming, but it's January. You can get heated pools. Right, can't do that. I like movies, but there's no television here. And there's no cinema at the mall. But we could probably find something to do at the mall, right? You don't have to go with me, of course. It's just, I want to make you happy, that's all. I know the situation with my family isn't the same as yours. It's still hard, and we're both new to this whole witchy world. Wildflowers have to stick together, right? She might mean wild seed. Right. Good, it's a plan. Sounds like a plan. Magic. 3 white magic, 3 stress. 2 stress. 3 green magic, 3 stress. Entangle. Oh, didn't see that there. I'll get that up on the thing in a sec. On Saturday morning, the mail allowance is delivered. $70. I'll lie down for a bit and relax until it's time to go out. Ella and I head to the mall. So where would you like to go? Whatever you want to see is fine. I want to see what you like to see. Right, we're on the 25th. Mall dates. Right. Doesn't really say what happens. Oh well. Oh, I want to find out the things you like. I could drag you around and point to stuff and ask. It would be easier if you led the way. Well, I would like to go to the bookstore. I don't want you to be bored. I read too. I do read, you know, just not that often. Oh, what sort of books do you like? Well, fantasy, manga, what else have I got on my bookshelf? A little bit of chick lit, but not too much. American comics, got a couple of those. Some philosophy books, some history books, cookery books. Mystery, romance, travel, manga, cookbooks. Oh my goodness. Manga. Mostly graphic novels, comics and manga. I never really got into those. They just seem to go by too fast. You read faster than I do. Sorry? I don't think you really are. Well, maybe not. So I follow Ellen into the mall bookstore. It's not very big, but she has no trouble picking out some titles she wants. After she pays for her purchases, we're ready to move on. Where to now? Music store. Well, the one with CDs. I guess it's a media store. Okay. What does she want there? She doesn't have a CD player. They're not allowed on campus. That place sells games and DVDs as well, but the same problem applies. Well, I guess I'll find out. Ellen leads the way to the entertainment store, but she bypasses all the racks of discs in favour of a little carousel of t-shirts in the back. She starts flipping through them. They're mostly black, but not completely, and some of them have skulls on them, or giant fake blood splatters. Is this what you wear when you're at home? What? No! Mama thinks they look trashy. And she's right, they're not the kind of thing to wear to school, but I go to the kind of places where they are. They're just sort of cool to look at. Have you been to a rock concert? No? Do you want to? I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. All those people screaming. Might be better on TV. I wonder if you could use blue magic to make something like television, but with scrying. What's scrying? Seeing things with magic, like a crystal ball. Oh. Malls near my house have figurine shops with crystal balls, little plastic and little crystal animals and things. Pastor really likes crystals. What about you? I like looking at them, but I want to own them. Because I know if I did, I'd end up dusting them every single day just to be sure. So she knows she sometimes does obsess too much. I'm hungry. Can we go to the food court and get pretzels or something? Why are you asking me? Because I was hoping you would buy me one? I flutter my lashes at her and she giggles. Maybe? Ooh, that face. That trolley face. Trolley face Ellen. She looks a lot more relaxed. I hope this trip of mine was a good idea. Next week. $30 more. $30 more. What should I do this week? Right, let's do one more week and then we can call it an episode. So, more potty. And then, actually, no, let's swap that for that. And then we'll go to sleep on 31st. Pardon me. Gained 1 white magic skill, 1 stress. Did you hear? Hear what? Hey, Kyo got down on his knees in the middle of the quad and serenaded Minnie. In front of everyone, and he can't even sing. Oh, that's cute. That's not cute. Do your white magic. 3 white magic, 3 stress. Oh, you've woken up, have you, George? No, he's just turned round. I wake up suddenly in the middle of the night. Not sure why though, I thought I heard something. Did someone speak? I don't hear anything now except for Virginia snoring, but I'm sure I heard something. Wait, Virginia's snoring, but Ellen isn't. Ellen, are you awake? She rolls over to face me, her eyes glisten with moonlight. Is she crying? You okay? I'm fine. Oh, what a lie. Quietly, carefully, not to wake Virginia, I slip out of my bed and creep over to kneel next to Ellen. What's the matter? It's nothing. It's nothing, just a stupid nightmare. What was it about? was in a big arena full of dirt. These giant metal dogs were chasing me. They were going to crunch me up. I had to run. My shoes got stuck to the floor, so I had to take them off. I had to take off the rest of my clothes, and everyone was watching me, and it was awful, and they laughed. I woke up. It's stupid, isn't it? Reach over and give her a quick hug. It's over. You're safe. Right. I'm sorry I woke you up. Shh. I only gave good dreams now, okay? Okay. That was sweet, but also kind of creepy. Failing into stress. Sleeping reduces stress. Raven is walking slowly along the hallway, staring up at the ceiling and talking to herself. To be or not to be, that is the question. You alright? What? What is it? What do you want? You sounded sad. Is everything okay? I am rehearsing. Sure, you're familiar with the works of the bard? Sorry. It's fine. We all have our individual talents and challenges. So is there a play? Not yet. No, not yet. The play's in the spring. The auditions are on Monday. Play is it? We are performing a musical. A small place of purchase of frightening things. Oh, this one again. Do you intend to try out? No. If you'll excuse me, I should be going. Slightly more than the mail announcers are delivered. But for now, I am going to call it an episode. I'm Paigeofmaces, TTFN.